Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network 2 as we get ready for softball here at 2 o'clock, where Pequannock will be taking on Lenape Valley. Pequannock coming off a mercy 17-3 loss yesterday. It was a brutal game for the Pequannock Panthers, and they'll look to bounce back in this game. They'll be entering this game with a 1-4 overall record with a 1-2 divisional record. And Lenape Valley will also be entering this game with a 1-4 overall record as well. So they're looking to get some energy going in this game. Starting pitcher for Pequannock will be number 18, Savannah Licardo. She had a rough outing yesterday and is looking to bounce back. Hopefully, on the broadcast, she'll have a good outing, because I said yesterday that I think I planted a TJK curse yet luck, because they are 1-0 when we are here to broadcast, 0-4 when not, and that's counting road games and also the tournament, and also the 2 TJK Network 2 streams where I'm not, actually here. I mean, it's still on TJK Network 2 due to us having to set up for baseball in case that there's an overlap, but hopefully us actually running this stream, we bring some luck to the team. Apologies for the botched cameras and scoreboard, as our main equipment's all at the baseball field as we get things started here with number 3, Lexi Esposito, up to bat. And we're going to start off high here. It's a 1-0 count. I know there's no outs and count and bases, but we'll verbally explain it if there's anything missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The count's now 1-1. This one's popped up high, and it makes its way over to right field. It's going to be a triple by Lenape Valley. Up next at bat, number 8, Callie Stevenson. One 0 on Stevenson. Strike 1. Dealt by Savannah Licardo. Two 1 for the count. This one's foul. 2-2 for the count. It will be now worked to a full count at 3-2. This one is grounded fair, and they'll get the out at first. It was sitting there in fair territory as it took a weird bounce, but Pequannock gets... Wait, hold on. They're actually going to call it foul. They did make the throw. They thought it was out, but we are going to continue as the count stays alive. Excuse me on that part. So now it's actually going to be a walk, and now there'll be a runner at each corner. So first and third now occupied. So they thought it was an out. They did make the play. They thought it was in fair territory, but ump made a call that it was foul. And now we continue, and now we got runners at each corner as this one's bunted. And now they're gonna catch the runner at third, hold them off, but now the bases are gonna be loaded. So, runner on each base now. They try to keep Pequannock from, or I should say, Pequannock try to keep Lenape Valley from scoring in this game as they try to go for the runner at third base, but the runner who was the batter was the one that was able to get to safe to first, so there's gonna be no out still. So 0-1 is one. The batter now up is number 11. She's unlisted on our roster, but the previous batter was number 28, Hope Catalano, who made the bunt and was safe at first. This one's gonna be fouled back. It's gonna be 0-2 for the count now. This one's gonna be high, so it's gonna be 1-2 for the count. This one's high. It's popped up and it's caught. Taggin is the runner. She's gonna score. It's 1-0 Lenape Valley. Runner goes. And another one. She makes it home. It's 2-0. So Pequannock already in an early jam here, down by 2. 0-1 the count, 1 out. Pequannock gonna try to just get 2 outs here. Hopefully get their own bats going here. So there's only a runner on second now as Lenape Valley has scored 2 early in this first inning, top of the first. This one's grounded to left field. Coming in to score. It's going to be another runner. She's going to be safe. It's going to be a RBI double for Lenape Valley. It's 3-0 early in this game. That's going to be 1-0 on the batter, number 14, Michaela Denihi. That's going to be strike 1, so the count is now 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's going to be ball 2. The count is now 2-2. goes foul. Lenape Valley does have another player in scoring position. That's number 18, Sydney Stansfield, who hit that RBI double. Valentine's worked to a full count. And that's ball 4. Another walk. And now coming up to bat will be number 4, Ryan Yanavak. And Pequannock's going to call a timeout here at the mound. So Yanavak up to bat. Try to go for the bunt there. That one went foul. 0-1. This one's gonna be ball 1. Try to go for a bunt again. It's gonna be strike 2, so the count's now gonna be 1-2. Swing and a miss. Savannah Lacardo gets a big strikeout. And it's now going to be 2 outs. Pequannock trailing by 3-0. They're looking to just get out of it. Trying to get their bats going in the bottom of the first. It's pretty early in the game still, but not ideal to go down 3-0. And this is a wild pitch here as this one gets behind. And this is going to allow the runner at first there to get to second. So it's going to be 1-0 on number 35, Noel Spatola. It's now 2-0. And it's now 3-0 for the count. Now a strike here, so it's 3-1. And now it's been worked to a full count once again. Pequannock will look to get out of it. This one goes foul. And that's going to be strike 3, and Pequannock gets out of that first, or top of the first inning jam. But they're going to be trailing 3-0. But they definitely were able to hold off any more runs from coming in. And now we'll be entering the bottom of the first momentarily. So starting pitcher for Lenape Valley is going to be number 14, Michaela Danihi. So Pequannock will get ready to bat and hopefully get themselves back in it here. And leading off for Pequannock will be number 18, Savannah Lacardo, the starting pitcher for Pequannock in this game. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. As we try to reach our next goal of 1.1K subscribers. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike 1, 0-1 on Lacardo. This one is grounded fair. Over to the pitcher. It does not get to first. Savannah Lacardo is going to get to second, and she's safe. It's a base hit double for Lacardo. So good start to lead off for Pequannock with Savannah Lacardo, and now up to bat will be number 13, Sophia Picardo, center fielder. And of course, we're going to have a pinch runner come in for Savannah Lacardo. Taking over will be number 9, Daniel Turo. Excuse me, Daniel Turo. So Danielle Turo takes over as the pinch runner as Sophia Picardo gets ready to bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 for Picardo. This one's bunted. It's going to go foul. So the count will now be 0-2. That's ball 1, so the count's now 1-2. This one goes foul again. This one's low. Ball 2. Count is now 2-2. So after Sophia Picardo was down 0-2 on the count, she's worked it to a full count. It's now 3-2. And this one's going to go foul once again. This one is popped up high, and it's caught at right field. Savannah Licardo is going to be held off and remain at second base. Pequannock now with one out. Now to bat next will be number 15, Kira Killian. 1-0 on Killian. This one will be ball 2. It gets behind the catcher, and that's going to allow Savannah Licardo to steal third. So good chance here on a single can get Pequannock on the board. And it's going to be 3-0 now for Kira Killian. 1 out. This one's high. It does get behind, but of course Savannah Licardo is going to stay put. It's going to be ball 4. It's a walk for Kira Killian, so she is going to get to first. Licardo still on third. Runners at each corner. And now to bat is number 14, Katie Inglis. She is pretty dangerous as she is known to hit homers. It's going to be ball 1, and now Kira Killian will go and steal second, and she successfully does. 1-0 on Katie Inglis. And the count's now going to even at 1-1 as Inglis is dealt a strike. This one gets also behind again. Another wild pitch there. 2-1. The count's going to be, but of course Licardo's going to stay back as the catcher was able to get it pretty quickly. So 2-1 on Inglis. That's going to be strike 2. Even count 2-2 for Katie Inglis. This one's grounded to third. It's going to bring a runner in. It's 3-1. Pequannock gets on the board as Licardo's able to score. Inglis will be out, though, at first. So it's 2 outs. It's 3-1 Lenape Valley. They lead by 2 now as Licardo's able to score. But also, Kira Killian is going to advance to third. So there's still a runner in scoring position. Up to bat now is number 10, Ava Schickman. She was dealt a ball on her first strike, so it's 1-0. This one's up high, and it's caught at center field. That's going to end the first inning, so Pequannock does get a run in. And will now be entering the top of the second shortly. Here we are entering the top of the second here. And coming up to bat will be number 2, Janisa Lattori. Again, sorry if the camera is a little funky today, as all our main equipment, it's all set up for baseball in case if the game overlaps. That's why we set up everything beforehand so we can switch over. We're looking to get better equipment. This one is bunted. It's going to go foul. So 0-1 the count will be. To the count. Swing and a miss. Ricardo gets a big strikeout. 1 out on Lenape Valley. Up to bat now is number 3, Lexi Esposito. We get back to the leadoff batter, if I'm not mistaken. 0-1 on Esposito. This one's high. And this one gets over the fence. It's a home run. It's 4-1. So 4 runs scored by Lenape Valley in 2 innings. Fortunately, Pequannock got off to an optimal start that they would have wanted. Up to bat now, number 8, Callie Stevenson. 0-1 on Stevenson. Grounded over to second. They get the runner out at first base. That's 2 outs. Now up to bat, number 28, Hope Catalano. 1 out. Ball 2, it's a 2-0 count. And this one is popped up high. It gets to Sophia Pequannock. She makes the catch. That's going to end the top of the second. And now Pequannock will be back up to bat for the bottom of the second. They'll look to get back in this game. They're trailing by 3. Here we are coming back into this game. Bottom of the second. Up to bat for Pequannock will be number 3, Gabby Bloomer. It is starting to get windy outside again, but it's not as bad as yesterday. It's the opposite actually, because it is a lot warmer out, so the breeze is actually pretty nice. Ball 1 on Bloomer, 1-0. And 2-0 now. Three-0. And that's ball 4, it's a walk. It's ball 1. Also off the bat is number 25, Sophia Erickson. So, runner on first, Erickson off the bat. And this one's grounded to second. And it's going to be safe for Bloomer. And Erickson gets the first. It's now first and second. Are occupied. One-0 now at bat. Brooke Smith. As Brooke Smith grounds this one over to left field. Scoring, well, actually attempted to score, is Gabby Bloomer. She is able to stay safe at third. She had to return back. And Sophia Erickson was also off, trying to get to third. And she's also going to stay safe. So the bases are going to actually be loaded. So very risky play there by Pequannock, but they pull through. So there's going to be a little chatter there between the umps. Coming up to bat next will be number 11, the shortstop, Ava Martino. No outs, bases loaded. Martino at the bat. She swings and misses on her first pitch there. It's 0-1. Now it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. This one gets out. And Pequannock will score 1 and 2. It's now 4-3. Pequannock has gotten themselves back in it. They're only trailing by 1 now. There's still a play. The tying, well, actually, I should say, the tying run is on scoring position. And now, Savannah Licardo back at the leadoff batter here. This one goes foul. Goes foul. It's 0-2 on Licardo. Yeah, that's ball 1, so it's going to be a 1-2 count. This one is ground to foul. And that's going to be strike 3. Catcher didn't have it, so. So that's Sophia Picardo up to bat. This one gets out to right field. And they will tie this game up at 4-4. So 1-0 on Kira Killian, who's up to bat now. Runner on first and second, 1 out. The game's now tied at 4-4. And this one gets behind the catcher, and now runner on second and third. So 2-0 count. Another foul right here, so that's going to be 2-1 now. This one's high. It's 3-1. This one's high. And they don't get the catch. Coming in to score is another run. It's Pequannock now with the lead at 5-4. So after being down 3-0 early start and 4-1, Pequannock has answered back and has scored 4 runs straight and is now with the lead at 5-4. So up to bat now is Katie Inglis, so she's gonna be dealt. I believe ball 1. Runner on second and third. 1 out still. Another one high there. Ball 2. This one makes its way out to center field. Coming to score is 1. And now 2 runs at second. And the runner is out. That was Katie Inglis, so it's going to be 2 outs, but Pequannock makes it 7-4. So you could say a very good early comeback. Just 2 innings in for Pequannock. Ava Schickman now batting. She's dealt a strike at her for her first pitch. Ball 1. And this one goes foul. 1-2 the count. This one's hot. 2-2 the count. Three-two. It's now a full count. And this one goes foul. And this one is grounded to short over to first. They don't get the out. And now Ava Schickman's gonna get to second here for a double. Pequannock's not done yet. And we're gonna have another pinch runner coming in for Ava Schickman is going to be number 8, Maddie Van Varick. So 7-4, Pequannock was trailing 4-1, but they made it a 3-run game with them in favor. And now coming up to bat, number 3, Gabby Bloomer. 1-0 on Bloomer. Two-0 on Bloomer. Strike 1. It's now a 2-1 count. This one gets behind. That's gonna get Maddie Van Varick to steal third. It's a 3-1 count, 2 outs. Van Varick can be brought home with a base hit single. But Bloomer's gonna get walked. So now runners at each corner. And now that's gonna bring up number 25, Sophia Erickson. Runner goes. Bloomer is gonna take second as there'll be no throw made for second. So it's 0-1 on Erickson. 2 runners in scoring position now. Oh, 2. This one is grounded to short. They're gonna try to get the out at first. And do they get it, is the question. No, I don't think they do. No, they don't. That's going to bring in another run in. It's 8-4. So Sophia Erickson safe at first, and she's going to get to second. 1-0. For Brooke Smith. Swing and a miss. It's going to be strike 1. This one's high. 2-1. This one goes foul. 2-2. 2 outs. Pequannock still putting it on with the bats. And that's strike 3, and that's going to end the second inning. But a great inning for Pequannock as they put up 7 runs to lead now 8-4. So top of the third is going to begin shortly here as Pequannock looks to defend their lead now. We're going to have to keep an eye on the time because TJK unfortunately may have to leave this game early and leave it running if baseball game starts, because that's all set up and ready to go on our main station. Also, boys lacrosse will be on at 4 o'clock. That's going to be on Network 3. 1-0 to start off here. Number 11. Two-0. This one's high again. 3-0. This one's going to be ball 4. It's a walk, so. Now number 18, Sydney Stansfield on to bat. No one that's high here. 1-0. This one gets over to short. They go for the double play. Do they get it? Yes, they do. It's a double play. It went to Ava Martino, and she got it over to second base, and then over to Sophia Erickson. The question is, oh wait, it said 2 outs for second. Looks like they reversed the call. Never mind, it's not going to be a double play. They had 2 outs on the scoreboard, and the runner at first thought she was out, but no, it's not a double play. But they do get the runner out at second, so there's no runner in scoring position, so Pequannock still has some time here. It's 0-1. Apologies for the mistake on the call, or I should say, on the initial call by the officials to call it 2 out, double play. 0-2. On Kayla Danihi, who's batting right now. Trying to go for the pickoff here. The runner's going to stay safe at first. And that's strike 3. Savannah Licardo gets the batter out looking. So that's 2 outs. And now up to bat is number 4, Ryan Yanovac. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's ball 2. Counts even at 2-2. And it's now going to be a full count. Fouled. one here that goes foul. So full count here. Batter keeping it alive here with 2 foul balls. No one foul. Still keeping it alive here. At a full count. And that's strike 3. Savannah Licardo gets the 3rd out for the Panthers. And that's going to end the top of the 3rd as we now enter the bottom of the 3rd. Pequannock will be right back up to bat. Pequannock still up 8-4. So Pequannock will now be coming to bat shortly. Now it's bat for Pequannock for the bottom of the 3rd. Is going to be the shortstop, number 11, Eva Martino. That's ball 1. This one is grounded to left field. It's a base hit. Martino's held at first. It's a single. One count on Savannah Licardo, who's up to bat right now. As we're back to the leadoff hitter. This one goes foul. 1-2 for the count now. Two count on Licardo. This one's popped up high, and it's caught. Licardo is out. That'll be Pequannock's first out. This one gets behind as Ava Martino is able to get the second here. So Sofia Picardo up at bat. 1-0 on the count. A wild pitch gets Ava Martino to second. 2-0 count now. This one's grounded to first. The first baseman had trouble with it as that one bobbled. And the runner will be safe. So runner now at first and third at each corner. And now Kira Killian up to bat. And Picardo is going to make her way to second as she goes. And she's safe, so now Pequannock's got 2 runners in scoring position. So 1-1 count on Kira Killian. This one goes foul. Two count now. This one's high. It's a full count at 3-2 for Kira Killian. That one's high. Ball 4 to walk. The bases are now loaded. And now Katie Inglis up to bat. This one gets to left field. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. It's 10-4 for Pequannock. Pequannock still got an additional runner in scoring position. As Katie Inglis gets the runner at first to second. And we're going to have a pitch and change for Lenape Valley. So coming out is Michaela Danihi. She's taken out, and coming in is now going to be number 25, Nicole Ragoza, a freshman. So after Lenape Valley being up 4-1, Pequannock has put 9 on and now lead this game 10-4. And now the pitcher is going to take over at right field. This one gets behind as both runners from first and second get to second and third. 1-0 on Eva Schickman. Another one's going to get behind. It's 2-0. 3-0. Strike one. 3-1 for the count. And that's ball four. It's a walk. This one goes high and behind the catcher. Gabby Bloomer is batting. It's 1-0. Two-0. Fouled. 2-1. Three-one. That one is ball four. It's another walk. That's going to force another runner to come in as the bases were loaded. So it's 11-4. Sophia Erickson up. 1-0 on Erickson. Now it's 2-0. Three-0. And it's another walk. And another run's going to come in here to make it 12-4.
TJK. What rigs do you have over here? Holy crap. Can you hear us? What's going on, TJ Network?
We'll be broadcasting baseball in less than an hour.
Jeez. The count is 1-1, bases loaded. 1 out. In the pitch. Swung on and missed. For strike two. That's good commentating, right?
There you go. So 1-2 the count. And now it's ball two.
Balls he takes for 2 strikes. Really. I think number 14 right there. Say hi to TJK. What? Say hi to TJK.
So 1 out. It's 11-4. I thought a run came in, but it looks like no. The bases are loaded. And it's now 13-4, so we were right. So it looks like we're going to have another visit to the mound here as 2 more runs tackle on here at 13-4. It's only the 3rd inning. Pequannock gets 1 more run. It can hold a 10-run lead. This game can only go to 5 innings, which honestly would work out pretty well, as we need to get ready for baseball, hopefully in half an hour. Looks like they'll keep the same pitcher on the mound here. So at that is the shortstop, Ava Martino. Bases are still loaded. So it's 13-4. Congo gonna get some more. It's a 2-1 count on Martino. Pequannock was off to a slow start, but have jumped the guns in this game pretty quickly. Swing and a miss. It's a full count now at 3-2. And that's strike 3. 2 outs. Savannah Lacardo up to bat. Back at the leadoff hitter. One out. Two out for the count. And this one goes foul. This one gets behind. 3-1 count. Again, bases are still loaded, so a walk would bring another run in. And this one goes foul. This one is still foul. And this one also will be grounded foul. Now one foul here, keeping the count alive. Swing and a miss. And Pequannock, despite striking out for Lacardo, he's able to get to first safely as that one went behind the catcher. And now it's 14-4 as a runner from third is able to come in and score. So it's a 10-run game. With 2 outs. Pinch runner will come in for Licardo, and that's Danielle Turo. Sophia Picardo batting for Pequannock now, with 2 outs. 1 out. Two out. Three out. Bases again are still completely fully loaded. Another walk brings in another run to extend the lead even further. And that's strike one, so it's a 3-1 count. That one's high. And that's another walk. And now it's 15-4 as another run comes in. This one is popped up high and caught at center field. That's going to end the inning, and now it's going to be the top of the 4th momentarily. Pequannock leads 15-4 after trailing 4-1. They put 14 runs. Pequannock has been on fire ever since they were down in the game earlier. Here we are entering the top of the 4th. Pequannock up with a 15-4 to lead this game. And now to bat is number 25, Nicole Ragoza. She's dealt a strike by Licardo. Strike 2. One, two on Ragoza. Strike 3. 1 out. Ball 1 on number 2, Janisa Lattori. Attempted bunt, it goes foul. 1-1 the count. one's high. It's ball 2. Ball 3. It's a 3-1 count. Strike 2. It's a full count. Ricardo looking for the final pitch here to strike out and get a second out. Swing and a miss. Ricardo gets the strikeout. 2 outs. This one strikes dirt. 1 out. On number 3, Lexi Esposito. This one is grounded to right field. It's going to be a base hit single. Now its bat is number 8, Callie Stevenson, as she is dealt a strike. 0-1. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Strikes dirt. Runner goes. Safe at second, and now Lenape Valley has a runner in scoring position. This one goes foul. 2-1, excuse me, 2-2 count. It's gonna become now. Is that a swing? Yes, it is. It's a strikeout for Ricardo once again, and that's going to end the top of the 4th, as we'll now enter the bottom of the 4th shortly. have another pitch and change here. Actually, well, I shouldn't say change. They're actually going to go back. The starter, who originally started the game, Michaela Denehi, is actually going to come back into this game, if I'm not mistaken. And that looks like it will be the case. So the starter is back on the mound after a rough outing by the reliever, which was number 25, Nicole Ragoza. Strike one on Katie Inglis, who's up to at bat right now. Count. And Lenape Valley gets the out. Ava Schickman up to bat. One out.
There is a fence over there down the right field line.
It's 2-0 on Schickman. Two one. So it's a 2-2 count on Schickman now. And this one is grounded to short. Over to first. They don't get the out. Schickman going for second. And she's safe. So Schickman in scoring position for Pequannock. Pitch runner comes in. Maddie Van Verrick taking over. Now it's bat, Gabby Bloomer. This one is grounded foul. So 0-1 the count. And this one is grounded to center field. And Van Verrick is held off at third. Runners at each corner with a base hit single for Bloomer. First and third. Runner on each corner. Now to bat is Sophia Erickson. Runner goes. Bloomer is just gonna get to second safely. 0-1 for the count. And that's strike two. This one's grounded to second. Will they make the play? No, they won't. But Van Verk is going to score. It's 16-4. 1 out still. This one gets to right field. Coming in to score is Bloomer. Another run coming in. 18-4. This one's up high. And they don't make the play. That was Brooks Smith to that. And so runner on first and second. 18-4 score. Still only 1 out. This one gets behind. 1 out. Two out. Two one. And it's now 2-2. And there's a strikeout. So 2 outs. And Sophia Picardo brings this one up high. And it's caught. And that's out number 3. And that'll end the bottom of the 4th. We'll enter the top of the 5th, where Pequannock can capture the victory, which I believe is what is under the mercy rule, since it's over a 10-run lead. Which will be convenient because we got baseball right after this and still got 30 minutes until that game starts. So here we are entering the top of the 5th. Up to bat, coming up will be 28, Hope Catalano. player position changes as Matty Van Varick playing right field now. One out. This one is grounded to short, over to first, and they get the out. One out. One out on number 11. This one is hit foul. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. This one popped up to right field. Caught for the out. 2 away. Out to bat, number 18, Sydney Stansfield. Popped up to right field or right by first. It's caught. And that's the 3rd out. Question is, will that be it for the game? For the mercy rule? Looks like it will be, so that is going to do it here on TJK Network. So, your final score will be 18-4. Pequannock picking up the mercy victory here on TJK Network. They'll advance to a 2-4 record, and Lenape Valley drops down to a 1-5 record. This is Todd Kasperzak reporting this game to you live on TJK Network 2. And we're going to be getting ready for the baseball game right now. So we'll see you in the next softball broadcast. And if you're tuning in to baseball, we'll see you shortly. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Peace out.